Yo, what's up? It's your boy Greg Gray, Dope Living TV. Another week. Dope Living TV Live. Check it out right off the bat. The views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Parental discretion advised. So today, and I never heard of this till my crew brought it up. So somebody please tell me, y'all talk to me about it, okay? Stealthing. Now, when I think of stealth, I'm thinking about the stealth bombers. You hear hidden, blah, 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 all of that stuff there, all right? But evidently, when you put the ing behind it, it's a whole different ball game. So stealthing. Stealthing is the non-consensual. Let's get it right now. It's the non-consensual condom removal. It's the practice of a man removing a condom during sexual intercourse without consent when his sex partner has only consented to condom-protected sex. Now, I guess that could be bad because the victims can be subjected to potentially catching sexually transmitted diseases such as HIV or AIDS. So it can be deemed as sexual assault or even rape. And sometimes it's a form of, they call it reproductive coercion. And it's stealthing is punishable as a form of sexual violence in some countries, such as Germany, the United Kingdom, Purpose, and also, and I never knew men to do this, I thought it was ladies on the other side, purposely damaging a condom before or during intercourse could also be referred to as stealthing. So, men, we do that too? Damn. Didn't know. So we're going to talk about stealthing. I mean, what do you think about it? Had you ever heard of it before? I want to get everybody's opinion. Everybody say, what's up to Marcella?
Hey, everyone. How are you?
Yeah, man, I never heard of that. I have never heard of stealthing. So,
I had never heard of it either. But yes, men do believe in I want to plant my seeds. So men will stick holes in condoms. It's, I want to say it's
why is what I want to say. Why?
Well, some men are like that.
Well,
and it can also be like, hey, I'm the man. So I want to, I want to show that I'm the man. And you just have different people out there. Different people, different strokes for different folks.
I guess you do. I've never heard, number one, stealthing, except for, when it comes to an airplane or something like that, you stealth airplane. Mm-hmm. But stealthing a man ripping off his condom. Okay, look, I'll tell you this. Okay, condoms, I don't like them because they don't give you the full effect, but they're necessary in most cases. Okay, so, but I can't see a man just taking it off and without the woman's consent. At the beginning of the situation, the woman says, "Okay, you got a condom." How many times have we heard that? Look, hold on. Maurice, how many times have we heard that? Everybody say what's up to Maurice.
What's happening, man?
Hey, Maurice.
Stealthing. I had to look that up.
Me too.
Whoa, that's deep. So you in the mid-stroke and you just say, I don't need this. Whack out. Just take it off.
Who does that? Because I
don't know.
Look,
I'm too scared. For one, if it's the first time around, and I ain't all the way into that mentally. Right. Ain't no way the hell I'm taking it off.
But you know what? There are some men out there that will say it's better raw.
Yes.
And some men,
that's the truth,
are older. The two of you are older gentlemen. You have some younger guys. They're not thinking that I might get
that head anyway.
Pregnant. I might get not that one.
Yeah.
They're they're not thinking that I might get this woman pregnant. I might get an STD.
And then you get that terminal one out there.
You have all type of sex out there. You have vaginal, you have oral, you have anal. But from what I was researching on this, it was saying a lot of stealthing goes forth with the sex trade.
Really?
Yeah. And you have some people might get HIV, herpes, or something like that. They're pissed. The person didn't tell them, so I'm going to spread.
Wow.
What I was given. You have wicked people.
I get that. I get all of the negative aspects of it. But if you come to me today and say, hey, man, stealthing is wrong. First question is, I'm gonna say,
what the hell is stealthing?
You know, what the hell is stealthing? Okay.
Yeah.
Number two, I'm gonna be like, and y'all excuse my language, views expressed on DopelivenTV Live, not necessarily views, all of that. Okay.
All that.
What punk ass man
Exactly.
is in the middle? Come on, I'm
in mid stroke it, just yank it off.
Maurice, please. I'm saying that, dude. That's what I'm saying. In mid stroke, I'm not thinking about taking nothing off. If it's on, it's on.
That's right.
So in mid stroke, you gonna stop and say and be like, and think she don't know?
Goofball.
Oh man.
So wait a minute. So how did you run up on this subject?
Dude, I was reading y'all. I guess you didn't see it either. I was reading in our.
I caught the part of it. Yeah,
I'm not saying the name, but
okay.
I was reading our group chat, bro, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. First,
Jeff,
I
J Real.
I asked, what's the subject for today?
It is. That's something for J Real. He knows something about that.
Oh my goodness!
Right.
So, dude, I was looking, and by the way, let me shout out to Keurig, Dr. Pepper. No, they're watching tonight. Okay, yeah, we do our thing like this. All right, so you know, y'all get y'all dollars up, bring them our way. All right, so
please, good. Please.
And believe it or not, I had no idea that Keurig, Dr. Pepper is the home company of what?
Core.
What?
Right down to the core, baby.
Had no idea.
Hey, you know now. Now you know. You didn't know. Now you know.
Now you know. It's like I know about this day. Okay.
But you know what? This is really interesting because they're trying. I know there's legislation out there in California where they're trying to get this so that you can be prosecuted.
So it's making a punishable offense.
Oh yeah, and
well, I mean,
as a form of rape.
It is.
That's what I can really say.
Germany and the United Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. And Canada.
Canada, yes, okay, but it's punishable.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have a law that says, okay, if you in the mid and you what?
Not yet.
And the girl said, "Oh man, you crazy? You done lost your mind, you know? Because basically, if she say stop, you ain't gonna stop. I'm telling you."
Okay, now that's right. If you say stop, you don't stop.
All right. So
that's right.
Took off the condom and she say stop, and your ass don't stop. You in trouble.
Okay, so let's look at it this way. You said if she say stop and you don't stop, yes, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So then we're going to, whereas, what if you're having sex?
Yeah.
It's consensual. It's getting good. It's good. It's good. It's goody goody.
You say, I gotta get
then you get pregnant. And then you want to run back and say, oh, because condoms aren't 100%. Other contraceptive is not 100%. Then you get pregnant. So now you didn't get caught up. So you want to run back and say, oh, he took the condom off. And that's not that won't always be the case. You have a young man, he spent 8 or 9 years in prison for rape. And now he's coming back saying,
we made a mistake.
Really rape. So can that happen with stealthing as well?
That ruined the football career too, didn't it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Because he was on his way. It was 2 of them that got twisted up in that. Yeah.
And they asked, should the women be prosecuted?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
That make them think about that crap. You know what I'm saying?
That'll mess up the whole life, because spending time in prison, we just get off real quick. That's a whole different dynamic. And then having to come back out after all those years.
Right. Oh, because man.
People are going to still look at you that you're guilty. But stealthing. Let's go back to stealthing.
Went back to stealthing. I mean,
you got the unwanted pregnancy. You have the different UTI. I mean, not UTIs, sexually transmitted diseases. What do you think, Greg?
I'm tripping.
I mean, back in the day, it was on its own. I mean, whether the condom was on or off, it's on.
Well, depending on it might be real wild. Yeah. You know, things might happen.
Yeah.
Okay, but back in the day when you was into it. After it was over, the one would be like, "You didn't get me pregnant, did you?" How many times? I'm just saying. I've heard that so.
So many times. What you saying?
No, I haven't. but I've heard people say it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just saying, man, that's, to me, okay, it's real. We ain't gonna trip. It's real, all right? They say that stealthing is an assault. It's a betrayal.
That's what exactly it is. I mean, yeah.
You know?
Betrayal of trust.
That's right. I mean, if she trusted you enough to put the condom on, you should have left it on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but
And
let's keep one. Go ahead.
And then, if she told you to take it off, keep it on. That's what Daddy used to say.
And they're saying that the women will have to say, I will consent to sex with you only if you wear a condom. But how easy is it to say, oh yeah, I told him make sure he wear a condom?
Yeah, you can say it all day long, okay?
Right, and you really didn't say it.
And I'm going to say, I'm not saying I'm saying this, but I'm going to say, don't worry about it, girl. We be all right. My pullout game is strong.
Right? You're being devil's advocate again too. And see, your pullout game is strong, and she ended up pregnant.
Yeah, but here's my thing. Okay, I agree with all of that. It's a disturbing behavior. It's a scumbag move. It's just wrong. Okay, but should it be included in the definition of rape?
I think so, but how can you prove?
How is it going to be rape, Marcella, if the girl?
Because they're saying
if it's consensual sex, okay,
with a condom. With a condom.
No.
That's the little stickler.
But who says that? Who says that? Come on. Who says that? Let's keep it 100. Who says that? Oh, we're gonna have sex. I
understand where you're coming from.
It's not even a conversation, okay? They into it. They bumping up walls and waking up neighbors and stuff. It ain't even a conversation, okay? At the end of it, when you're done, it's a conversation.
Did you use a condom? Oops.
I'm just saying. Now they got the what is that? The day after or something like that. But could you honestly call this rape? It's not rape. Is it wrong? Yeah, it's wrong. It's scuzzy. It's
one of those gray areas.
Yeah, they're saying they're looking to say that it's a form of rape or sexual violence.
So they're going to include it in the rape
as a form of rape.
The rape definition. Okay, I got you.
It's not a form of rape though, because it was consensual. I mean, and
with a condom.
You saying with the condom, but did they say that at the beginning? Ain't nobody talking about that at the beginning. Okay, the girl might ask, "You got a condom?" Okay, he might say, "No, I ain't got one." Okay, well, make sure you pull out. That's what they're saying. They're not saying.
I ain't never told nobody that. Make sure you pull out. Nope.
I'm not talking about you,
I know, but you said that's what the women say. So
I'm telling you. That's
and you see, and that's why they're going back and forth with this, because they're trying to figure out.
Once you start having sex, it's kind of hard to change that. Kind of hard to change that narrative. You're having sex. You're already into the beast, so you're already there. And so I mean, with or without a condom, you there, you're having sex, and it was consensual. Yeah, so
and that's why
that is a big gray area.
It is, and that's why states are trying to, for the United States, that they're trying to get legislation on this. And I haven't had time to really research, but that would be very interesting to look at Canada, look at the UK, look at all of Europe, all of that, to just find out how it's being written up.
And how is it prosecuted?
Because that is such a crazy gray area. And I understand where you two guys are coming from. Do you have a condom or, but if this is brought to the attention of people more, then you might start having people, hey, I'll have sex with you only if you wear a condom.
I got a question. I mean, I got a comment.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think brought this on? AIDS? As far as because somebody, you're getting in the mix, and AIDS was out there hot and heavy in the 80s and 90s. And he took off the condom. Now he done burnt you. You done caught HIV from somebody that had a condom on, but took it off in the middle. What happens then? I know. If you had HIV in the States, if you had HIV and you took a condom off or gave it to somebody, that is a felony.
Yeah. But I think they're looking at stealthing as a misdemeanor, if I'm not mistaken. They're looking at it as a felony.
Yep.
I don't know.
Okay.
In Germany, overseas. Okay. Bree Barnett says, "I'm glad you said that, Marcella, because that is ridiculous. This day and age is crazy." And I agree. I'm not saying that I don't agree, but I'm also saying that it's as Maurice said, it's a gray area. Gray. It's a really gray area. Okay?
I knew it was coming. It was coming. I saw it go real slow.
Because come on, man, you don't, like I said, and and Bree Barnett, yes, she agrees with the felon. So you're in the middle of doing it. That honestly, it takes all the romance out of it. Okay, you're in the middle of doing it, and
and you stop to take it off.
I can't see what real. I'll just say it, a real man is not going. I mean, I'm not. Look, once I'm in it, I ain't getting out until I'm done. Okay, it's not going to happen. So I'm not
you know what? Obviously, it's being done often that they're now trying to write legislation for this. So there must be a need for this.
Somebody's doing it somewhere and causing a problem.
And like I said, they're saying it's in the sexual, the sex field, I guess, with prostitutes and things like that is happening.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know, in the gay community, I don't know how you say it, but the gay community, maybe it's happening with that. And again, you have the sexually transmitted diseases. Then it could be someone just dipping out on their husband or wife or whatever, and things happen, and then you're trying to explain the unwanted pregnancy. But it can be a mental thing as well. It's with someone that you really truly believe, that you trust, and you've Go ahead. And then you've discussed, I don't want to get pregnant. We're going to use condoms. It might be someone that have a sexually transmitted disease, depending on what it is. It might be like, okay, we're safe as long as we use a condom. And then you find out that maybe they didn't put it on fully, purposely.
Yeah.
Now you have the illness. Look. I don't know. You got crazy stuff, like the women who poke holes in it, or the women who might try to get the condom. Baby, I throw this away. Go to the bathroom with a syringe. I done heard all kind of crazy crap.
Yeah.
Okay, look, let me say this. Okay, stealthing is non-consensual, simply put, okay? But, all right, think about this. When a woman or a man consents to intercourse with the knowledge that it will be with the condom, there's an obligation to respect that understanding. Now, taking the condom off, now she's going to know that you took it off too. That means that a different sex act is getting ready to happen. Okay,
right.
And you got to go through that consent again. All right, because she know when you're taking it off. All right?
Not necessarily so. What if you? Okay, let me put it like this. Okay, what if you flipping her?
Oh,
and as you flipping,
okay, she can
slide her off and come back.
She knows the difference.
Well, yeah. But you already in.
Okay, now I asked the lawyer.
Lawyer lady.
The lawyer lady. I said, stealthing, can you go to jail for rape if, while in the act of consensual sex, the guy takes the condom off? She says it's tricky. If she says no, after he takes it off, which I said, an informed consent needs to again be said. But if she says no after he takes it off, maybe. No means no. She says, not sure if a prosecutor would even take the case like that unless some force was used, maybe some injury, because it could look one word against the other. That's
what I said earlier.
That's real talk.
She didn't tell me that. He didn't tell me to take it off.
Bree says, look, you should be using condoms.
Yeah.
Random sex. Absolutely, Bree. Absolutely.
True.
But come on. Think about what the lawyer just said. The lawyer lady just said. Okay. Once, and I said the same thing. If at the time he takes that condom off, you saying she don't know, but yeah, she knows. Okay, she can feel it. Okay, and you should have, again, even though you said it at the beginning of your intercourse, say it again after he took that off. Okay, he can say, "Can I take the condom off?" Okay, or maybe he snatched it off and she said, "Wait a minute, what are you doing?" Okay, if it's not said, then it's not implied consent. Okay, and as she said, no prosecutor would take it because she finished that act. All right, she finished the act of sex, and there's no injury. Yeah, no means no, of course, but there's no injury. There's no force. There's no nothing. So it's his word against hers. But at the end of the day, it was consensual sex
with a condom
at the beginning, and nobody said anything after the condom was snatched off. She can't say that she didn't know. You know,
I couldn't tell the difference.
She could say, "Well, that's your."
And I thought I couldn't tell the difference, and I thought the condom was still on. He flipped me, and I couldn't tell the difference after he flipped me. I was all into it.
All right. Oh wait, hold on. No, you didn't. You said you was into it.
Not his fault. And if you're flipping like that,
woo!
If you're flipping like that, that's a screwdriver. Okay.
Oh, I was up in the air.
Okay, he's up in the air.
I couldn't see what was happening up there.
And you landed back on it. Come on, man.
No, come on, I'm not gonna go into that.
Yeah.
Nope, you're not. You're not getting
I mean, I'm that good. I'm good. I ain't that good. I can't flip you up in the air. Wait a minute. Watch TV for about 5 minutes.
Not flip like that, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
It's on it. It's on it. I don't know. Like I said, I just think that, you know, again, if you're gonna have sex, and you guys have not been together, and this is the first time, and this and that, whatever, wear that condom, wrap that Jimmy up, whatever y'all call it now, wrap it up. And if you decide to take it off, have that conversation, girl. Because look, I'm gonna tell you, this is just me, and I'm at the age now where, okay, I'm not using it. I'm sorry, you know. Say what you won't. Bree says, look, I've heard these youngins talking, and most don't know the difference between the condom being off or on. That's because they probably don't even know how to put it off or on.
And see, that's what I brought up earlier.
Can I read your private comment? Well, you shouldn't have made it private. You know I'm gonna read it. All right. What's wrong with you? You know who I am. Come on, Maurice. Why would you do that?
Maurice, why would you put? You can read his comment.
I'm looking at his
comment. You can read Maurice's comment.
No, I'm gonna read yours. Marcella says,
Ooh.
yeah, I should put it up here too. That's what I should do.
Don't do that, Greg.
Why? If I read it, I might as well put it up.
Don't read it either.
Don't read it. So everybody out there in all the church lands, Marcella said, if he has you standing on your head with your feet in the air,
wave like it just don't care.
You can't see it. Maurice,
I'm just throwing stuff out there.
Marcella must have been working for Barnum.
No, I'm just throwing things out there. Where I used to work at, they talked freely.
That's what I just said.
And they had to
Barnum and Bailey, evidently.
No, that wasn't where out. No, but they talked freely, and I had to be like, time out. Can y'all explain that? What y'all talking about? And I had a friend that would stop the conversation to explain it to me, but no.
Hey, Marcella, don't worry about it. I got a video for you.
Oh, I don't need. No, I'm getting off.
You sure you want to see it?
I don't want to see that. Oh, it's gonna be a Barnum and Bailey circus. I know. We're dealing with.
No circus. Bree said, "Okay, get it, girl." Yes, Bree. She's a freakazoid. Okay, the freaks come out at night, 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. All right, TV.
So let me ask you: is Jay Real coming on?
Who? Yeah, he coming. I don't think he's the one that did it though. I think it was the angel.
Oh,
who the stealthing?
Gina. I asked the question. I said, "What are we talking about today?" Gina said one word: stealthing.
Man, we all were like, "Hold up, we got to look that one up."
Yeah,
I looked it up. I looked it up after I posted it.
Oh,
so, like, you know.
Yeah, I looked it up that day, and I was like, "Oh my."
I'm in. You know, I don't. Normally, this is the first year.
I don't know how you could call that stealthy. I mean, that's
That's what I'm saying, Maurice.
That's a jacked up name. I don't know. I'd call it something totally different, not stealth.
I get it, Maurice. I get it, because the Long John Silver was hidden. The Long John Silver was hidden by the condom. And as soon as he took it off, bam, it's unstable. I don't know.
I think it's the sneaky act of pulling the condom off.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
They don't say sneaky on here. Everywhere you look where it says stealthing, it says unconsensual. Shut up. All right. All of y'all shut up.
Man. I mean, that's putting it out there right there, though.
Okay, go ahead, Maurice.
I myself think that's going to be hard to make a law behind that. I mean, it's going to be hard to make a law.
It is, because stealthing is more of a betrayal, dude. It's more.
It is.
You betrayed my trust.
Trust, exactly.
You know? So, because I just can't see. The only thing that
and pray no baby show up behind that, and then just leave them alone.
It. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Only consequences is you might get a sexually transmitted disease or a baby. Okay, yeah. But do you go to jail for that now?
But you're saying only some of them sexual transmitted diseases have no cure.
Yeah, well,
you can die from some of them.
We're just saying it got mixed up and then nothing happened.
Then you have the emotional side of it. If you get a sexually transmitted disease, you can go into depression. You can go pretty much lose your mind. Let me find out I have HIV from someone, and that right there,
they're gonna go to jail though.
Yeah, that's
that they can.
That's criminal. When a dude
you can lose your mind.
Lanita says when a dude has his mind made up for the foolishness. Yeah, you can lose your mind, and it's. But number one, choose well, choose wisely. Number one,
right? Express your boundaries.
Don't get out there choosing Ray who sell drugs all day long
and expect him to do the right thing, right?
Exactly. If he come to you, look, ladies, if a man comes to you with a nickname, what's your name?
Momo.
Shaka.
Hey, that's my nickname.
It's my nickname.
Momo.
What's your real name?
Mo.
They call me Shock.
But you know what? The bill actually passed in California.
It did pass?
Yep. The bill passed, and now it's being sent to the governor's office.
So evidently something in California must have happened. All I'm saying is, ladies, choose better partners, okay? And number two, if you want, look, don't let the man do you the okie doke, okay? If you don't want to do it without a condom, don't do it, okay? Don't fall for it, okay? Don't
have your own condoms as well. Don't fall for it.
Because he's horny doesn't mean that you have to stay horny, okay? I mean, yeah, y'all might get into the throngs of passion and this and that, okay? But at the end of the day, this is your body. You have the right to say, no, I don't want to do it, okay? And if he takes it any farther after you said no, then it becomes a crime, okay? Especially if he's manhandling you and trying to make you do it. How many times have we seen this on the movies, okay? It becomes a crime. So, but I'm with Maurice. Why call it stealthing? Call it forcible entry. Call it something else. Right. Stealthing. Whoever made that up, young people. See, we didn't have all that stuff back when we were younger. Okay.
Well, back then you got in trouble for it. That's why.
I'm going one more year tomorrow, y'all. So look, I wasn't going to announce this, okay? But you know what? I'm like, why not? Every year I say, hey, I don't say nothing about my birthday, but tomorrow is my birthday. It's a milestone, and I am happy to hopefully to make it. Make it there. Okay. Anything can happen between now and then.
It's a blessing.
It is.
Lanita says some dudes think getting you pregnant gonna make you stay. Dude, no, it's not. But see, again,
that go both ways.
It's flip flop now, evidently, because the woman used to think that. The woman, I mean, it's just flipped up now. It's all flipped now.
Everybody for themselves, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I'm cool. I ain't gotta worry about it. Like I said, I'm messing with the veterans. So most of them veterans don't need condoms. I ain't got nothing. She ain't got nothing. How many times has a guy said that? I ain't got nothing. I'm cool, okay? Because look, ladies, I'm all for you guys getting that dude checked out, okay? Doing his background check, doing all of that, okay? Make sure you ain't got no Ray, okay?
Right.
I'm all for that, okay? Go right ahead and do the whole thing. Make sure you vet him completely before you decide it. Because when you go on that route, ladies really ain't trying to just do it. And that's why I'm saying this is so weird to me, Maurice, because a dude, he's just trying to get out there, get all he can. Most of them. Yeah, they're trying to get all he can. So this ain't trying to be, he's not long-term thing. He gonna hit it and quit. Okay?
But I'm gonna tell you one thing, Greg. Trust me, this ain't no middle-aged thing. This is one of them 20 plus. Because you couldn't pull this back when we was young. You pull this back when you were young. She had a brother. You got your butt kicked.
Several.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And you might have got your stuff cut off.
Yeah. It depends on the chick. You might have limped out that night.
You guys ask why did they call it stealthing? And I'm looking up, and it says, what is being stealth? It's a cautious, unobtrusive, and secretive way of moving or proceeding intended to avoid detection. So that, and they start talking about sharks relying on stealth and explosive power. So maybe that's where it came from, the stealthing.
And you know what? Stealth my ass, okay? Everybody.
Kujima.
Hey,
what's happening, my brother?
Power to the people.
Hey, brother.
What up, boy?
What's going on, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute, bro.
OG.
Man, life is a motherfucker. That's all I can say.
Uh-oh.
I need you on this, bro. So we talking about stealth. Have you ever heard of stealthing?
Yeah. I heard of stealthing. That's when you're in the airplane or a jet.
See myself. I need to put you in the middle.
Or a jet, and you can actually hydro blast type demonstration.
Exactly.
That's stealthing.
Let your brother tell you what the stealthing we're talking about today.
What the 2021 meaning of stealth?
Some fool.
Man, I'm tired of all these new meanings. You know, I had. You know what?
Wait till you listen.
Real life. I did a post on something. You know, I'm on a whole bunch of different things, but I did a post on something that said, I do not like Webster. His explanations of different things and this, that, and the other is not what's real. It's just that he made a book.
And how
it's called the dictionary.
How you gonna keep adding to the dictionary?
And it's called the dictionary, right?
New words are created.
I mean, but see, you can't believe it. You can't really believe in. You cannot really believe in their words because unga bunga. What do that mean?
Well, the thing is,
well, she can really explain.
When they put, no, I'm gonna explain what that means. No, well, I can see how they're bringing new words because they're using words in different ways now, like stealthing. I believe, are all in agreement. We immediately went to airplanes.
I'm never in an agreement. And I will say airplanes because that's what I heard. But the whole thing about it is that's a form of brainwashing. That is like, for real. They want you to.
The dictionary is brainwashing.
To look at the dictionary, to look up some stuff that they want you to motherfucking be like, okay, this means that in the dictionary. And that's the way just like the Bible. See, the dictionary is a second form of the Bible to people.
Oh, you didn't got Marcy involved now.
Most definitely. I'm not gonna play with you, nigga. I'm deep. Most definitely. But the whole thing about it is dictionary is like the Bible. That's like, okay, the Bible was written pretty much on Hebrew type demonstrations, and the Hebrew is supposed to be like, we giving you it to you real. But the dictionary is supposed to be like the Bible. They're not telling you no stories, but they telling you the meanings of all the words. All right. So grass is supposed to be green when green could be black if we wanted it to be. Green could be white. Green could be yellow. You understand what I'm saying? It's a word. But when they was talking this unga bunga language and this, that, and the other, it wasn't about a color. It was about what grown out the earth. All right. They didn't put no color on it.
All right.
You feel me? You understand what I'm saying? It gets way deeper than a lot of people understand. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead.
So you said it basically
60-ish man, you wouldn't believe the stuff that's been said to me. Go ahead, Maurice.
You said that books like the dictionary help put things in order, their order.
their order. Most definitely.
Okay.
Please understand that. Like I said,
all right.
Like I said, if you go into different languages, that like the Indians, most definitely, the Indians be like, come up out the ground, not so high, 4 feet, 4 inches tall at the most. That's grass. You feel me?
I got you.
Cover a piece of land, a lot of land. That's grass. I mean, you know, but West want to be like, look, this is green.
Definite. This is the definite.
This is the definite definition of everything.
Absolute.
Black is bad, white is good.
Yeah.
You know, I had to say that.
That's what's been thrown into our heads, you know.
So so you got to understand when shit like that is written and it's like supposed to be a fact.
Okay, but let's get back. I need your opinion on stealthing. The act
stealthing.
Wait a minute. The act of
okay. What's this 2021?
It's 2021. Okay, which I don't agree with. Okay, but the act of having the act of having sex, and in the middle of sex, consensual sex, and in the middle of sex, you take your condom off.
Oh man, I'm looking at this look.
That's the look I think I had. Like,
okay, well. I'm gonna tell you like this. That's just dumb.
Dude, I can understand. Okay,
I mean, if you fucking Puff Daddy and you snatch this motherfucking condom off, or if you fucking some rich ass lady and you snatch your condom off and stick it to her, that don't mean that you're about to be rich for the rest of your life. That mean that you did some old ill ass shit. So stealthing to me is ill ass shit.
It is. It absolutely is, but I don't call it stealthing.
I call it gay. I call it some bullshit.
Call it something else.
I heard that other one coming out there for a second. I was all right. I'm back off of that. I hear you.
Come on. Stealthing. Come on, man. I mean, see, people make up so many words, so many different definitions for what they want to get away with.
But to be real true and true for real, we all do that. I mean, even in our culture, especially in our culture, hell, we done changed all kind of words, to where other folks is talking about ebonics. That ain't nothing but some other made up crap.
Another,
yeah. I mean, we actually got our own language.
We do have our own language, but I'm talking
about deeper. I'm talking about deeper than ebonics.
Oh yeah, I know that, but I'm saying
we had a language back in slave days to the point of where they made up words. They made up a whole vocabulary, a whole language to talk in front of the white people.
It's called the Unga Bunga.
I mean, yeah, pretty much real life on anything. It's called the Unga Bunga almost. You know what I'm saying? But it's way deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a language now to the day that people is bringing back. You know how Mexicans talk and don't want us to understand what they're saying and different things of that nature.
Hey, we used to do it.
It's a lot of black people, and I'm not talking about pig Latin.
You ready to say?
I'm not talking about pig Latin.
It's not, yeah.
Snoop Dogg.
I forgot the name of the language, but it is actual
dialect,
slave cultural language that's being taught, or you can learn.
You got that bar, so you gonna look it up?
There's such thing as pig Latin for real?
Yeah, pig Latin, ukate, multate, all that tay.
What they told us, but is it really a pig Latin?
Yeah, it's real. And that's like a light form of that. That's a light form of the language that I'm talking about.
Okay, but it ain't Latin.
No, it's not. I took 4 years. No.
You took 4 years of pig Latin?
No, regular Latin.
Oh.
No, Latin and pig Latin not the same.
Two different. Yeah, they're two different things.
Yeah, they most definitely two different things. Latin and pig Latin is most definitely two different things. So you can't even bring them up in the same sentence, the same conversation.
But I'm just saying, they call it pig Latin. Why would you call it pig Latin?
Pig Latin means a way of communicating. Period. All right. It means just a way of communicating, but you put pig in front of it. You know what I'm saying? They fed us pigs. And Latin is supposed to be like the first form of English or words.
Latin is what most languages derive from.
There you go.
Latin, a lot of times taking other languages, it's a lot easier.
So that's black language. The pig is black. Language is Latin.
All of these theologists in here, listen to y'all. Go ahead.
I mean, this is real life. This is real life.
I'm speaking Greg Bonics.
They said pig because that's the only parts we got. That's the only parts that our ancestors got, or four people got as slaves, was parts of the pig.
Non-consensual condom removal. That's
okay.
Non-consensual condom removal. All right.
Okay. So, non-consensual condom removal is bad.
So when you hitting it though, have you ever done that? Just when you hitting it, remove your condom?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie, nigga like me. Yeah, I did it before, but it was stupid.
I ain't never did that. I'm sorry.
It was stupid. Yeah, I did it before. I most definitely did it before. Snatched that bitch right off.
Because nobody, let's keep it, man.
But but I didn't have no reason for it other than I like kids.
Yeah, you do.
I like to motherfucker raise kids. You know what I'm saying? And she might not have wanted a kid, but I thought she might have. Me and her might have had a good kid. She was pretty.
Are you one of them guys that be like, man, we can make some pretty babies?
Yeah, she was pretty. Yeah, all my kids are beautiful. Every last one of my children.
Okay, what if you got in the midst of everything and you hooked up with an ugly girl? You gonna tell her, girl, we can have some ugly babies?
No, she might not have ugly. She might got some features that are motherfucking be good for my child.
See how the child for my child. I'm
just saying, it's just really not a such thing as an ugly person. All right, because God created everybody.
Marcella, is it true? Well, I ain't gonna say all that, dude, because I can show you a couple of pictures right now. I can go online.
I mean, I can understand. I really can understand what you're saying, but it's really not a such thing as an ugly person, point blank. And I've grown to realize that because we judge women. And when I went to Atlanta, they was like, "Oh man, she fine, right?" But the female they brought just had like a beautiful body. Her face was ugly, but there's like she fine. So in Atlanta, fine is just the body. Pretty is the face, and it's only the face. Your body can look like nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you got to understand these different terminologies around the world. You know what I'm saying? Around the world. And, I'm only on here for a couple minutes, man. I've been going through so much. Right now, I'm like not at the same place that I was. You know what I'm saying?
I said, wait a minute. It is different. That's right.
Yeah, I'm not at the same place I was or nothing like that. I'm actually at
You're not obligated to disclose anything.
I don't care. I don't care.
I'm just letting you know.
I'm cool. I'm at my sister-in-law house with my wife. We about 85% of this mortgage going through right now. So we in the middle of our mortgage so we can get our house. You know what I'm saying? And it's a process. So people got to understand, sometimes you just can't do everything the way you want to do it because, like me, I've been in jail for a minute. But I got the credentials and, my money's not bad. So it's like I got to take different steps to get where I want to get. But please believe, y'all go see me on my thugism. You know what I'm saying? This just to let y'all and I'm living pretty good
on that straight path. That's all.
Right. I'm still on the path, straight up. Hey, hold up. Real life, y'all ain't seen me put no cigarette to my mouth.
So you couldn't?
Nah, don't give him that eye. It ain't
no. Hey, look.
Actually, it's been a couple weeks. It's been a couple weeks. I stopped. I cut it off.
Right. I cut it off too. I know. Hey, I tell you, I would have told if I known you wanted to stop, I'd have gave you something that kind of help you out with that a little quicker.
I don't need no help. I'm man over matter, baby.
Well, I mean, that's man over matter with me too.
Most definitely. It's straight man over matter with me. I don't need nothing to help me stop other than me to say I'm done.
That's what I did, but I got some TBX.
Is that
I don't need nothing. I don't know what TBX is or nothing like that. But I stop off of the pure strength of me.
Oh gosh.
You feel me? Real life. This is what this type shit I do. And like I say, this is the type stuff I do. I am I preach being strong-minded and strong-minded individuals. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a weak path in our lives on different things. But if you're a strong-minded motherfucker or a strong-minded individual, let me stop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because in lieu of the cigarettes, the curse words are flowing, dude.
Yeah. Hey, actually, in peep game, I done had me 2 shots of my 1800, but that tells you people that smoke like to smoke with liquor, and I ain't lit up a cigarette, period, while we on here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really cool with it, and this is like really just testing myself on everything, because I mean, you know, I was smoking cigarettes. I smoke probably about 3, 4, 5 cigarettes every time we on here.
Well, let me tell you this, little bro. I have known you for 50 straight years, all right? 50 of them things, okay? And I know that anything that you put your mind to, what you're going to do. I also know that you are probably one of the strongest individuals, strongest in mind, strongest in body that I've ever met. And I'm not just saying that because you're my brothers, because you know I've seen your journey and I know what you can do and not do and what you don't need to do. All right.
Right.
You're one of those people, dude. So I'm proud of you, number one. I love you to death. And I already know it's done. You know what I'm saying? It's done.
You know, you about to see me with a little helmet on or something, and I'm jogging and shit next. You know what I'm saying?
So you're gonna get on a yellow bus, dude. I was
when he said helmet, I thought he was talking about stealthing.
No, I'm talking about the helmet with the camera on it.
We don't, Gina, GoPro. We don't want to talk about that.
I got a GoPro, but I'm just saying,
It's good seeing you, Uji.
Real life, you know. I said, let me get on here about 15, 30 minutes and stuff, because I ain't even been on here for a couple of weeks.
I know. I asked about you. I'm glad you're doing well.
A couple of weeks. It's been over a month, bro.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while, Uji.
hey, man, I've been going through a lot.
Good, understood.
For real.
It's always the storm before the sun.
Yeah, we don't sit up here.
And I'm still trying to get these dang on little certificates and stuff under my belt too on different stuff. So it's just actually been a lot. And you know, it's a blessing. The Lord's been blessing me real life on everything, on a lot of stuff. You know, I'm not like cooped up in no room, and you know, I got my daughter with me. We actually living excellent, real nice. Yeah, we living real nice actually. You know what I'm saying? My bathroom bigger than my room that was at my last house. You feel me?
Hey, you know what? You got to do what you got to do.
So I'm not mad about that, and I'm study on the mission to accomplish goals, and you know, and that's what life is all about.
Yep.
It's getting ready to do different. So yeah, bro, keep that up, man.
So as far as this stealthing,
you call it what you want.
I would say before I get off here, don't stealth.
Might end up in jail.
You might end up in a situation that you don't want to be in. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Hey, Uch, you know what I said? I said if the girl had brothers, you was in trouble if some crap like that popped off. Especially
if it was one girl in my family, you know what I'm saying? We didn't grow up with no girls, but you know, we probably wouldn't even trip. I ain't gonna even lie, you know what I'm saying? It just be, you know, that's a sense of mentality where, you know, that really irritates the family on a high level, but really, it don't. The whole thing about it is, it's a mano a mano thing. It's like between them two people, and if she didn't appreciate you stealthing, she could be the evilest person in the world. Forget the older brothers and the fathers and whatever. She could be the evilest person in the world in your life, because she can take you through whatever. She could press charges. She could do this, that, and the other. La la la. The brothers beating you up, you gonna heal. That's nothing.
Didn't lie.
All right, but going to jail for some years, or being fined, or just being a nothing nigga all your life can pay is enough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying stuff, and I ain't gonna say. I mean, for real, I didn't punch holes in condoms, all kind of stuff. Yeah, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I was ill.
You punched him.
But the whole thing about it is I had the money, so I wanted to take care of the kid. I didn't really even want her. I just wanted another beautiful child. But I'm gonna tell you this: it ain't never worked. It ain't never worked either.
Wow.
That's stealthing on a whole nother level. You didn't even have to take it off.
Right.
Yeah. That's stealthing on a whole nother level, real life.
But
Yeah.
I didn't actually bit the end of the condom, like bit it off.
Wow.
What the hell wrong with you?
That's more than stealthing now. That's more than stealthing.
That's a whole lot right there.
Hey, so she could feel a condom.
Hey, Greg, you did like a.
But the whole thing about it is, it never worked. It never ever worked.
Hey, Maurice, here come Coach Jeff.
Oh, Jay Real.
Right.
Yeah, what's up, Jeff?
Doc Life Coach.
Man,
Hey
it's been a
there,
minute.
Coach.
It's been a long day.
Hey, y'all don't even know what I went through. We'll talk about it offline. It's been crazy.
Y'all be texting all day, boy. I'm for real. Y'all be on this. Y'all be dope living all day, for real, for real.
We be living dope.
Dope living is a way of life.
Living
Y'all be on dope living all day.
Exactly.
For real. I'd be like, oh man, what the hell?
And for Keurig Dr. Pepper to be on today's show with Gucci popping on.
That's a whole nother still.
Are you gonna play the video? Are you gonna play your video?
What video?
The one you shared with us today.
No,
I ain't see it. I didn't see it either. Didn't see it.
I was walking through a store. I hollered.
I was laughing so hard.
Wait. What is it? Is
Oh, you didn't see it, Maurice? Oh, it's hilarious.
I missed that bad boy.
I thought for sure I could talk you into playing that video today.
No, I'm good on that one.
You guys have to see it.
What is it?
No, Chris.
No, Chris.
No.
Go ahead, Chris. You can do that, bro.
Chris said put his 2 weeks notice in. Chris, you need to pop on right quick while I'm on here.
What happened was this, Maurice and Mark. I'm in Chicago now. Mark, you know George's niece and nephew, my niece and nephew, all right? Mickey's kids.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering what that was.
All right, so we walking in Chicago, right? And I'm saying I'm going to get some footage for them so that they can, remember they
got some footage.
Chicago. That's the first time in Chicago. So I'm handling it. I'm on the side of them. They walking. Okay, then I get in front of them. They walking, and I get Jordan in the picture. And like I said in my text to y'all, the lesson is don't try to walk backwards when you're trying to get angles. All right. So I tried to get an angle, and didn't see the thing behind me, and I fell.
It was like,
man.
It's all of a sudden that camera went trip.
right, and you could see up. All you could see was up.
It was
hey, Greg, was you with us? Did you go the time when we went to Chicago? I think we went by the museum, and it's that little brick thing to go out into like the ocean.
The ocean.
The lake.
The lake.
The lake. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And you walk all the way out there, like you in the middle. You walk all the way out there, and you like don't see nothing but water and stuff. I thought I was gonna die that day. I was little, and I thought I was gonna die. I was like, man, I can't make it back. I don't know how. I don't even remember how I got back. I don't know if somebody carried me or I walked back, but the rocks started getting real slippery.
Yeah,
do you remember that?
Rocks.
I don't remember that, but I do know what you're talking about.
Wow.
The thing was like about probably 4, maybe 5 foot wide, and it's just going straight out into the lake.
John, like, get up, Daddy.
Well, why would you go out there?
Come on.
I'm the baby. I don't know why they took me out there.
Don't say that.
Look at Greg's face, like trying to look.
You could have been washed away.
I could have. That's what I felt like. I was like, oh my God, I was ready to faint and thing. I remember that. That's something I remember for real.
And we probably was like, already 5 of us. We don't do
We're not gonna miss that one. We're not gonna miss him.
Hey, coach.
He only been around 5 years anyway.
Hey, I want to take a kid out there.
You got one?
I got some kids. I got some kids, most definitely. You know I got kids.
Hey man, look, my ex-wife had 4, all right, and one of them was getting on my damn nerves, so I should have took him out there.
Man, no. I'm just saying, you know, you got the water washing up on you like.
Don't put that in people's minds. They just might do it.
They grown,
I'm just saying, for real. This was like real. This is like my biggest memory in Chicago.
At Moss Rock, that stuff is slick.
Maurice, but you know, like I said, man, when you got multiple kids in the family,
I wanted to crawl back.
It's cool because, like I said, your parents have already lived their lives. You got all of these little crumb snatches. All right, let one go. It's easy. And he was the youngest. We didn't need him.
Yeah, that's probably how they was too. For real, they was like, oh,
they both for me.
And then they called him. I mean, he just had 4 letters in his name. Everybody else had long names. Okay,
we spell your name Greg.
Gory. I had
no.
Don't forget the rest of it.
All y'all had long names.
You can't. His name was Mark.
Wait. What about Wade? He the one that took us though. He the one that took me.
Well, he was whatever, man.
He had a 3-letter name.
Yeah, but he was the first one. If you was gonna go against him at that time, then good luck to you. You'd have been dead anyway. All right.
Yeah, because his shoes weighed him down on the rocks.
Exactly. My oldest brother, if you're watching, my oldest brother wore combat boots. We call them combat boots.
Steel-toe combat boots.
All of his life. I'm
talking about playing basketball, baseball, football, whatever. He had on these. He had plenty of money. He making like $40 an hour.
Back then.
Wow.
Back then, when we was little. Okay.
And had the nerve to be like,
bad boys off. He could run his ass off.
Run to his house.
Oh, he could run his ass off right now.
Big bro, let me get $20 off you. I ain't got no money. Nigga.
Oh, he used to always give me $20 when I was a kid. He used to come through and be like, here goes some money. Boom. He'd slap some money on you. Boom.
He was preparing you to be on your own, okay? At that young age. He wanted you gone then. He said, whatever Mark wants, I'm going to give it to him. Right now, here you go, dude. Leave.
Mark wasn't in the right direction back then, for real.
Hey, Jeff.
I used that to buy a 1/4 ounce of marijuana.
Okay.
Wait, what? We heard every syllable on that one, dude. Everybody got quiet.
No, man, exactly.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm just saying, this is a long time ago. I was a kid.
We talking about stealthing. Well, actually, no, we ain't. But that's the subject.
Yeah, I didn't change the subject.
But we also got Jennifer Williams coming on to talk about her business, and she's actually Jeff's business partner, actually. So we'll talk to her too. But let's get some more stealthing. We're going to talk a little bit more about stealthing.
Let's get the wow factor out before she comes.
Get some more of it out real quick. Now, Gina, you brought this up.
Yes, because I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? But they're trying to make it illegal, and it's just a few states right now. But they're trying to make it illegal everywhere.
I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, I know.
But I don't know if you guys discussed it, but I'm just wondering if anybody ever experienced it. Guys, have you ever done it? Well, we see what Uji have done. Uji biting on them.
Look to your left.
But then, has it ever happened to us females?
I did a lot, but you know what? The crazy thing about me, I went to Beveridge, Tolleson, and Westside, right? And as far as the people that went to school with me, they could never be like, well, this is that story from Ujimara Mark. You feel me? They don't know nothing about this. I was always like quiet, nerdish, dress good, different things of that nature. But in the streets,
he wasn't quiet. He wasn't nerdish.
Which I didn't take back to school with me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take the streets to school with me. So they wouldn't know nothing. They would be like, oh, no, not Mark.
You mean Jamaican prep? You mean who else? Who else did you call yourself?
Doc prep.
Doc prep, Jamaican prep.
Jamaican prep. Yeah, I was all about dressing good.
He was quiet, but he won best dressed at Westside High School.
Most prep. It was me and Sean Bourne.
Anyway, Stealthing. Hi everyone. What's up, Tree?
What's up, Tree?
Hey, Tree.
Hey, Tree.
Hey, Trees. Power to the people.
So Gina, I said this earlier, okay? Number one, if a dude is doing it, and he stops midstream to knock it off, nothing personal, Mark, but something wrong with it. I ain't stopping. I'm sorry.
Man, I smoked a lot of weed back in the day. I smoked a lot of weed and drank a lot of liquor. So it didn't matter, and she didn't notice it. She was drinking and smoking with me. She was drinking and smoking with me.
Ready to say, if a guy is that slick, he's probably doing it in a way where she doesn't even know it. So it's not like, let me stop and take this off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I might be like,
have any knowledge.
I might have been like, nigga, go make me a sandwich or go give me a burger and come back and be like, still ready.
I asked the lawyer lady, okay? I asked her the question, Stealthing, can you go to jail for rape if while in the act of consensual sex, the guy takes the condom off? The lawyer lady says, tricky. If she says no after he takes it off, maybe.
Going to jail.
No means no. But she's not sure if a prosecutor would take the case like that unless some force was used, maybe some injury, because it could look like one word against the other.
Because that's the thing with this, yo.
That sound good. All that sound good. All that sound good. But if she don't know, she don't know. If she know,
and she let it go on. That's on her.
Go ahead. I want to hear what Jeff has to say because I'm sure he coming from a different angle.
And we got Jennifer in the
okay, give me that right angle. Come on.
Jennifer, shake your head
95
and join this
because the thing I'm looking at is this, yo. I need to know in which way, which capacity, how this is working in. Because 9 times out of 10, if we in the game, okay, if we just getting it in, if it's happening, we know what's being used. That strong arm, we know what's being used. You know what I mean? No one is oblivious to this game and what's going on right now. That's why I'm just trying to figure out stealth. No, this was new to me. When I saw this, I was like, what is... I don't get this. Okay.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
I just...
Everybody on this panel went to the computer and said Stealthing.
Right. Exactly. Because the only thing... Because the only thing... how it works.
Look. But wait. Why am I the guy on here that look like...
Mark.
His face can't be seen. He needs to be secret.
I was thinking that.
The light is behind you.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Because the only thing I'm thinking about is this, like, once again, just how is it happening unless somebody is either out of it, out of the influence, not knowing, you know what I mean? Or unless somebody trying to fall into the trap.
That's a whole nother thing. I mean, if she's out of it and she knows that she got a condom on, wait. First of all, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, she can take it off.
Well, if she takes it off, that's consensual. Then I think
for her. What about for him?
But stealth,
and she takes off to get pregnant.
The derivative is going fast enough that you don't see it.
Now, sometimes I've heard of cases where the condom does break.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Or slip off.
Well, breaker might slip off. You know, so in that case,
you could be beating it up.
Somebody got to know something, or they might not notice nothing. Man, that's stealth. That's weird, yo.
When you beating it up and you don't know that motherfucker, and you don't know it done busted.
Well,
you know it is what it is. After you take the condom off, after you be like, all right, baby, I'm about to go put my clothes on. Be like, oh my god.
Listen to this.
This is busted.
Listen to
this though.
Well, we said it was a gray area.
Think about this. This is another way for these athletes, actors. This is another way for them to get caught up.
Really?
Or not caught up.
It's something that they better be very conscious of because this is what we're going to be hearing next.
Do y'all see my head moving side to side?
Yeah.
This is a setup. All right. It's just another way for a person to bring a person down or for them to get up, to come up. Because, you know, all this stuff that we talking about, stealthing and this, that, and the other, is new. 5-10 years old. It wasn't happening before then. Stealthing.
No, it wasn't.
For example, Bill Cosby, that stuff happened 30 years before he got convicted.
Longer than that.
You feel me? I'm just saying, for real. So a person will find some stuff and be like, "Oh, yeah," because a psychiatrist would be like, "Oh, that's called stealthing," and they'd be like, "Yeah, he stealthed me."
Hey, my man got a point.
You know, Greg, you were talking about it. Stealthing would be a felony, I believe.
Yeah.
And I was just looking at it. It was like if someone is stealthing and they knowingly transmit an STD, on their partner, they can be charged with a misdemeanor.
Yes.
If they, so that part is a misdemeanor. For right now, that's one of the laws that's on the books.
Okay, we're gonna table this for a minute because
I got a question. I got a real question.
Waiting in the audience. We got somebody waiting in the audience. What's your question?
Okay, go ahead. Do that right quick.
What's the question, real quick?
My question is, okay, because I got a situation. It's not a bad situation. It's not a situation that I'm going through right now, but it was a situation that happened over 20 years ago. All right, but the whole thing about it is, what if a woman, because stealthing, I guess, is always on a man. So what if a woman then got a baby out you because you might have been under the influence of different thing, this, that, and the other, la. Have anybody sued for that?
What?
I'm just saying, say I'm under the influence, I'm drunk. Say I'm drunk and a woman, and you know, with a man, real life, it ain't you could be drunk and everything, and your I'm trying to say this, but I'm just gonna say it, fuck it. Your dick is still hard and stuff, and they riding that mug, and you fuck around and ejaculate, you bust a nut. Now they pregnant and have a baby. So is that stealthing?
Ooh.
That's a whole nother thing right there.
That's a whole other thing. Stealthing is just when you take the condom off when you're in the
Okay, see, women don't wear condoms.
There are female condoms out there.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying.
Are we gonna bring our guest on?
Get ready to do that right now. Everybody, look, we have a lady.
I do need an answer for this.
That sounds like a trap, Uji.
We have a lady. She is Jeff's business partner, and Jeff should be on here to announce her. She does a number of things. I think I met her at this event. She does a number of things. She is Jamaican, by the way. I'm joking, Jennifer. I'm joking. She does a number of things. She does taxes, but as far as Jeff was saying, she does a whole lot more. Everybody, y'all welcome Jennifer Williams to the show.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hey. Great evening, everyone.
Shout out to the people. I know all you see is black, but power to the people.
You guys are speaking on right now.
Hey, the lady next to you picked that one. Okay, welcome to the show, Jennifer. How are you?
Thank you. Great. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So Jeff had mentioned that you're his partner in the endeavors that he's undertaking, but you got your own things going on too, right?
Yeah, I got my hand in a little bit of this, a little bit of that, definitely.
Tell us about the Jamaican woman.
I don't know where you got that from.
Jamaican jobs.
So, well, you know what? Okay, with my tax business, actually, I've been doing taxes probably over 10, 11 years ago. But I just recently, maybe like 2019, incorporated my business because I had to come up with, I wanted to have several streams of income. And it was when I went through like a really bad, tough divorce. So it was like unexpectedly hit out of nowhere. So pretty much is that whole ordeal just created a monster and a beast inside of me, and to start creating and doing a lot of things for me and my son, and not to be relying on anyone else to take care of me. So I started diving heavy into the tax business. I always been doing credit repair. I've been doing credit repair since 2011. You know, like I state often to people that I was actually doing credit repair for years and wasn't even charging people. I was just doing it for fun, just helping people out. People tried to pay me. I'm just like, no, I didn't understand the magnitude of what credit repair was to people. I felt like I was just gifted with helping people out, and it was no big deal. It was just 3 years ago, recently, that I started actually charging for credit repair, and it just kind of exploded.
Now you're starting to realize your worth.
Absolutely. A lot of my clients is word of mouth. I have helped over 100 people with restoring their credit, buying houses, cars, building their credit back up. My mom, brother, cousins is actually my clients as well. So pretty much as you start in-house and then start working your way out. I have a events planning business that's Platinum Concierge JW. So I do business events, weddings. Actually, I am Jeff's wedding planner. Woo, 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 woo. Countdown.
Nice.
So I just recently got into the wedding business, but I have been doing birthday parties and business events. I love to promote different businesses so people can see what's going on out here in our area, you know, pretty much rub elbows with each other and somehow to bring more exposure to people's businesses as well. So I love that business. And then I have my Zeta Nicole Girls organization.
He counting them up there.
Yeah, I'm running out.
Like the Jamaican say, he came in the door and said, "You only got one job, you lazy bastard."
So Zeta Nicole Girls, that is my baby right there. And actually, Jeff is my life coach with the girls. So it's a nonprofit organization for young teenage girls, and we have ages 9 to actually 18. My cutoff was 17, but I had one of my girls who turned 18. So she asked me, did she have to lead an organization? And I told her no. So pretty much is what I do when they turn 18. I invite the girls to come on to be a mentor to help out with the girls, you know what I'm saying? And that's a big sister mentorship program. We help the girls in every area of life. I'm teaching some of my girls about entrepreneurship, their bodies, how to deal with difficult situations, because some of my girls, even though they're really young, they have dealt with trauma, racism, you know, they be having issues with people talking about them, because some of my girls go to predominantly white schools and they're being body shamed as well for being curvy girls. We teach them how to cook. We go on outings with the girls. I have like a thing with the girls that I tell them that things don't stop on just on Saturdays, because I have the girls from 12 to 3 every Saturday. So they have free will to call me. Sometimes my girls will just call me just to say, hey, how you doing, Miss Jennifer? Or if they're having like some issues at home, they call me because, again, I'm not their parent. So they need like somebody to vent to. So, yes. Those are the 3 businesses that I have actually. And I just came out with my credit repair book. Woo, 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 woo.
You said 3. You said 3 businesses? That was
you just staying.
I have 3 businesses, Greg. You know.
More than 3, that was more than 3.
I be modest. I be a little modest because I don't be wanting people to think like I'm just like feeling myself.
You're supposed to feel yourself because you know you're supposed to know your worth. If you're doing it, do it.
Example of that, bro. Classic example of knowing your worth and going for it. That's what's up, Jennifer. We're proud of you, man.
Yeah.
So Jeff, tell us how you got involved. Tell us how you guys got involved together.
Oh man, when I started doing the life coaching, she invited me to one of her networking events. And she asked me if I wanted to be a vet, and I said, yeah, that's cool. And then a couple weeks later, or maybe that had to be like a month later, right? Because it had to be a month later, because you know what? You had got a hold of me about your event ahead of time before it was going to happen. We had money paid up and everything. Yeah. And then she told me she was going to do this all girls program. and she wanted me to be the life coach and everything. She was like, yeah, because I feel like the girls could really use your expertise and everything. And I was like, okay. Now this turned into literally, I was only supposed to do this like once or twice out of the month. But now every week when I'm available, if work doesn't, come in between that, I'm with them girls, right with her, helping out with the sessions, mentoring, coaching. It's cool. It's a great experience. But yeah, we met just starting off with me being in one of her networking events.
Mm-hmm.
So Jennifer, what's your goal with all of this?
My goal with everything I'm doing, to be one of the most influential women in the world, and to show people it's not where you start, it's how you finish. I just want to encourage, a lot of women and girls. You might go through some hardships in life, but it's up to you to change your life and want better for yourself and to push through, everything that's meant to just break you down on the inside and outside. But I just want to show people that you can do it with hard work, dedication, sacrifice, and push against the grain. That's my goal.
So while you're doing this and while you're elevating yourself to that, being that woman, that one woman, influential woman, what were some of the obstacles that you came against?
I had a lot of obstacles. I had a couple business adventures that didn't work out, and I feel like sometimes God is testing us just to see how bad do you want it. Do you stop at the first no or the first failed business attempt? Some things sometimes God wants to say, okay, you want this? Let me see how bad you want it. And even with everything that I had going on, in the beginning, I lost a lot. And that's why I always tell people, look, I deserve to be here. Trust me. I deserved it. I cried. I lost, it was so much stuff. And people right now, they just see success. They don't see the hardship. They don't see that you was crying for 6 months straight. You was depressed. Damn near want to kill yourself. They don't see all this stuff. They just say the cute heels and all these events and stuff like that. But it was some hardship to push through. It was constant talking to my grandma on the phone every day, encouraging me that you can do it. Don't give up on yourself. And it was the things that my grandmother has taught me throughout. I wanted to pour into other young girls and show people that you can make it in spite of the things that you have been through in life.
Okay. Go ahead, girl. Sure.
That's good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's saying that like she's been on this show 13 years.
Hey, that's confidence.
That's my sister.
Strong
That's right. That's confidence.
Good.
I ain't mad at you. Strong with that. So as you're doing this, as you're going through these different jobs, all 8 of them,
journeys, has
there been any one person that has just come to you and said, well, hey, look, I appreciate it. This is what I'm doing now. That you really elevated to that next level?
My friend Jeff, him and Matt thank me a lot all the time. Jeff said, Jennifer, nobody else poured into me like you did, and believed in me like you did. And Jeff, and that means a lot to me. Him and Matt. They show gratitude all the time, which we show gratitude to each other, but that just tell you I actually work around all men, believe it or not. I want to work around women, but when I tried to, women thought we was in competition. I looked at them as my teammates and somebody that I can empower. We lift each other up. What I told you, Jeff, whatever type of things come my way, I'm gonna make sure we all eat. But for some reason that people thought we was in competition when I'm trying to help everybody.
It's a generational thing, baby. I mean, I mean, back in the day, that's what we basically. There you go. That's another one right there. That tree sweet. Back in the day, we believed in grabbing one and showing them how to fish and showing them what to fish for, like one gentleman said. So we believed in that. I mean, and now I mean, you basically take it. What you said, you got advice from your grandmother and your mothers and stuff like that. You taking that same advice from back in the day and say, I'm applied here. It does work. It does work. I mean, some people that you meet may not think so, but that's the reason why they're where they're at, and that's where you're at. Absolutely.
I would tell people to stay the course. No matter how hard it is, don't give up on yourself. You know, I pretty much
people
put
that
away
win.
the encouragement that was given to me when I wanted to give up, when things was looking hard and rough, the road. I just keep telling people always tell me all the time, like, you should be a motivational speaker, but I just try to give people the same advice that was given to me when things got hard and you feel like nothing is gonna happen. Yeah.
Keep pushing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you know, it is motivational when you tell your story, and that does motivate a lot of women. And I know from experience, what you just made the comment about women lifting women.
Yeah.
And or not lifting women. That is something in our culture.
Yeah.
Where I, too, have run into that.
Not just on the woman's side, it's on the men's
competing.
side.
It's like you're trying to, they're trying to compete versus, hey, let's lock arms and we both move up. And that can be a little discouraging, but I like how you said pretty much that you were going through the storm. Yeah. And a lot of people don't realize when they say I'm going through.
Yeah.
That means you're not staying there in the storm.
Right.
You are going through. And I commend you.
Thank you
for continuing on and getting to continuing to the other side and pulling up our young youth.
Thank you so much.
You're living your purpose, okay? You're living your purpose.
Yes.
And you can't go wrong if you live in your purpose. And as you live your purpose and you bringing other people up with you, that right there is your blessing. I mean, I don't think a lot of entrepreneurs, yes, we want to make money, okay? But it's not the quantity of what we do, it's the quality of what we do. So I as well commend you for all that, because it's hard out here for Jamaican women. And
Greg has started something.
Everybody, you from Jamaica? I didn't know you were from Jamaica, girl.
Right.
It's well known. That's a saying about Jamaicans have many jobs.
Many jobs.
Yes.
You got 14 jobs.
I know, but what I always tell people, do something that you love. People come to me all the time.
And you'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah, to discover like what they passionate. I said, what do you feel like you love and what it won't be a chore getting out of bed. I said, everything that I'm doing, I get out of bed gracefully every single day because I love doing it. I love helping it. And I feel like that is my purpose, to help a lot of people. And I always tell people, what I would tell Jeff, what I always say, what you make happen for others, God is going to make happen for you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't do anything for expectations or anything like that, but I just do it from the goodness of my heart. And a lot of times, even though I am a business owner, a lot of times I don't charge for a lot of things that I should. Jeff knows, because I Jeff all the time and I don't charge him.
Oh, no. I met three of your young ladies.
Jeff, you put it out there like that.
Hey, look here. We talked about this the other day. We said we do a trade-off. I'll give you some coaching session, we talk about some life a little bit here and there. And you might give me a little credit information every now and then.
Every once in a while. Yeah, you look a little bit.
I met about three of your young ladies a couple of weeks ago. And we talked. And I noticed they were very happy when they talked about your program. And that's always good versus, I'm being made to go here. Like, I don't really want to be in here, but they were very excited about it. Nice, well-behaved young ladies.
Yeah.
I was impressed.
I always tell them, like, when we go places, when people ask about the organization, I let them tell what the organization represents, what they're getting out of, and people always ask me sometimes, they be like, do you tell them what to say? Absolutely not. We don't rehearse. No. Tell them how you feel.
No script needed.
I love my kids. I call them my kids because, look, they've been with me for a year now. Actually, yesterday made a year that they've been with me.
Okay.
So I look at them like they my kids, and I even tell they parents when I talk to my kid or my daughter or something like that, because that's how. Even like when they spring break, I'm a 41-year-old woman. Spring break, they could be out with their friends, anything like that. I had a couple girls who wanted to just chill with me, on their spring break. And I just said to myself, that lets you know right there that you're doing something good. When these kids want to spend their spring break with a 41-year-old.
They trust you. They trust you. And that's a big thing right there. They trust you.
Hey, so I want to take a pause for the cause and find out what the hell Mark eating. He ain't Uchi no more.
And he not the shadow man. He was hiding his identity at first.
I can't unmute
He was
him
back
either.
in the shadows.
You're muted, Mark.
I can't unmute him by myself, so you got to unmute this real quick. Go ahead. What do you eat? Oh, he gonna do the Chris. You're muted.
Greg, why do I see your mouth moving and I don't hear you? And then when I hear you,
pepper steak right now. I'm at pepper steak and rice.
Oh wow, you eat a full course meal.
On some crackers. But the whole thing about it is, y'all talk about, hey, I'm Rasta, most definitely. I'm Jamaican. I'm Greg's brother, so I'm not from Jamaica.
Nice.
But the whole thing about it is,
got motivation.
Next weekend, I'm in Indianapolis. Next weekend, I'm doing face painting and stuff. But I'm turning my W-9 in, and the philanthropist that's like bagging this stuff is paying me.
Hey man,
you feel me? So I get paid for everything, and this is Trade Day. This is actually a son of mine that got killed last year, and they kind of like making a little holiday out of it called Trade Day. And it's actually not just for him; it's for a lot of people that lost people. And we got a park, we got a whole park. We about to do all type of different.
We did concerts for a Trade Day here.
Huh?
We did concerts back in 10, 11, 12 for Trade Day here that we do.
Well, my son just got killed last year.
Oh,
okay.
So is Trey the name of your son?
Yeah, I got a son named Trayvon.
Also, that and that's what they call. Okay, Trade Day. Okay.
Yeah, this Trade Day, and it's actually covering a lot of different deaths of women's kids.
That's exactly what we did. Paper tombstones.
And I'm actually doing face painting for the kids that day.
All right, bro, and I appreciate all that, but I just asked you what you was eating.
I said pepper steak. I said pepper steak and rice, and I got some crackers. I got some rich crackers that I'm dipping it in.
Great, brothers.
And that's the.
It ain't no pita. It ain't no pita or nothing, but I got some crackers.
Right. So we're gonna get back to Jennifer real quick. So Jennifer, if there was if there was something, anything, don't look at me like that. If there was something, anything that you could tell people to bring them to your business or to do what you're doing, what would it be?
Let's
go with the bring them to your business point.
Bring them to my business.
Free commercial.
I'm a very passionate person. I love what I do. I treat people and their business like it's my business. I am very confidential in everything I do. It could be somebody sitting next to you, somebody that you know, and you won't even know that I deal with them. That's how confidential I am. I had one of my friends call me and ask me why I never tell her I was doing her sister's credit repair. I said, that's because that's my client and I believe in confidentiality.
Right,
so I'm very passionate about the things that I do and helping people get to the next level, even discover their passion as well. So I just say that I'm just a person that really love helping people, and I feel like I treat people like family. Not like a client or a customer, but more so like family.
More personal.
For your mentoring program, how do you get referrals like from DCFS or from schools? How do you get your girls for your mentoring program?
Believe it or not, it's actually word of mouth. My kids or their parents. I don't even advertise anymore for my business. Like if we have events or something like that where we just did the back to school bash, I put a table up. But as far as me like going on like Facebook or anything like advertise, I don't do that anymore. So they just come to me all the time. Yeah.
It's like that.
I do the back to school. I do the back to school thing every year too.
Do you have
second year doing
book bags, winter clothing, all that stuff? I do that every year.
Okay. Do you have formal training?
Definitely we can link up next year if you want to, because
most definitely. I'm down.
Every year, because again, like I tell anybody, why it's so near and dear to my heart to do the back to school, to do the Christmas, and to do Thanksgiving is because I was one of those mothers who was at a time in my life where I couldn't afford to buy school supplies. I didn't have money to buy my son Christmas gifts, or maybe a Christmas dinner or a holiday dinner or something like that. And I always told myself once I got in a position that I was going to give back. And this is why I do this with the girls, to teach them when you get in position, when you get a certain place in life, that you give back. I call that learned behavior. So teach them young. Now, some of my girls now is telling me they want to do the same thing as well. Absolutely.
You know what's good about everything that you're saying is the way that you're saying it. Okay, you're saying it with so much passion and so much conviction. You know, that's all good. It's believable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One thing that I hate is being sold. You know? Yeah. And you're not selling. You're actually telling us with passion about what you do. I can appreciate that.
You know, I hear that all the time from a lot of different people, even with some of my clients that I never met before out of state. They say they told me on Google because I have a friendly face. And then when they talk to me, they always say,
I don't know about all that.
Passionate.
I don't know about all that friendly face stuff, but you
but no, I really do love what I do. I love it. Just gives me like adrenaline to help somebody. Like today, one of my clients, he actually just told me he had COVID, and I just took him on, and I could tell his wife was a little bit iffy with him working with me. She told him, like, when he leave my office, don't spend all his money with me. But I was so happy today because I checked his results and he got, like, everything I disputed came off. So he was happy, even though he was like real sick, you know, kind of weak and everything like that. But he was happy that I was able to help him. So that just be like so rewarding to me that I can help somebody move forward to get the things that they desire, that they want. Because I always tell everybody, you know, people do deserve a second chance. One time in my life, I had bad credit for 10 years and I worked at it. I studied and I told myself that I'm gonna teach somebody else, help somebody else get out of there, because everybody does deserve a second chance. And out of the 100 people that I helped, honestly, like 1 or 2 then went backwards. Everybody else moving forward.
Let me ask you this: what are some of the misnomers of having bad credit? You know, some people say, and how to fix it. Some people say if you just start paying the bills on time and this and that, that's going to fix your credit. But that's not true.
Take a long time.
That's the truth. The thing about it is, I always tell people, first thing I ask them is, what are you willing to sacrifice? You didn't get in there overnight and you're not going to get out of it overnight. I'm not your fairy godmother, but I'm going to teach you some discipline. You ain't going to be able to go to Miami and turn it with your homeboys and your homegirls. Do you want a house next year? Yes, I do. So are you willing to put the work in? Some people say yes. Some people say no. When they, you know, the thing about it is, it got to be disciplined. That's the whole thing to credit, building your credit, is discipline. Knowing when to say no. Knowing when to stay in the house. Pay your bills on time. Stop maxing out credit cards. Keep your credit cards under 30%.
Yeah.
Late fees, all of that stuff like that contribute. Inquiries. I just did a client today. He had 38 hard inquiries.
Wow.
Do you know how many points that be? Look here, I got 5 of them removed off my credit alone, and that was 16 points. My looking up. So he had 38.
So what's his credit score? 3?
No, he had a 628. So he actually, I call it red carpet status. Red carpet status is when we have entered into the 700 club, when they don't even ask you no more for your check stuff, because guess what? Your credit speaks for itself. My mom, she went and bought a truck and I actually put no W school. She had a 730 credit score. I started with my mother. She had eviction. She don't mind me sharing. My mama got me now. My mama at the age of 56 got a home because I cleaned her credit up. She went from 530 in 30 days to a 730 credit score, and because I got an eviction lifted off and it went up 200.
That's what I went to.
Wow.
That's what I went to in like about a month.
And that was January of 2019. September 2019, she closed on her first home at the age of 56. And she was crying because she said she didn't think she would ever be a homeowner. So,
that's what I'm doing right now. And I don't own homes before, but I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, you just have to be disciplined and you have to list it. You take the guidance and don't be trying to apply for stuff, you know, when somebody's trying to fix your credit. Be willing to settle. I always tell my clients sometimes I done went through 3 rounds, and sometimes I go through a 4th round because I feel like I'm a perfectionist, and I'll be like, no, Jen, you can do better than that. So I do it a 4th round. If I don't get it off that 4th round, I say, okay, let's settle.
See, I'm listening, but she being modest. She had a real big accomplishment that she ain't gonna talk about. I don't even know why you ain't even said it yet.
What?
It starts with a B.
What? The business credit?
And ends with a Y.
Boy?
Baby?
Nah, man. Baby? She know what I'm talking about.
Man. It's just a guessing game.
Remember what you called me and you was yelling about? She was like, oh, Jeff, I removed this.
The bankruptcy?
There you go.
Oh,
she just ain't fixing credit out here. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Eyes got big. People
I ain't never did the bankruptcy.
Yeah, I got a bankruptcy removed. Like them bankruptcies, those is the two monsters is bankruptcy and cars. Those are the hardest to get out.
You know,
I have a friend now. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Marsha.
Go ahead.
I was trying to tell my son, you know, he's going his credit as bad as Jesse James, what I used to say. But he walked up there, you know, he's gonna get a car. He can't go get pre-approved because ain't nobody approved. But he go up to a car lot and they just shotgunned it. What little credit he had left, they shot out like 15 inquiries on his credit all over the place.
That's what they do. They try to find something.
Try to find somebody.
I call it a lottery pool. Pretty much is they're gonna put your stuff in there. So guess what? Now it's just going around in the pool. Who gonna take the bait? Who gonna finance? Who gonna give you 25% interest rate and you to pay for a car 3 times? Because that's what it is. And that's why I started with. Let me tell you, when I first started trying to rebuild my own credit, I could have used my grandmother's co-signer because she always will co-sign for me. But I was like, nope, I'm finna eat this. When I started trying to rebuild my credit, my interest rate on my vehicle was 27%.
Oh my gosh!
And I ate it
back.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
You know what, Jennifer? You got to start somewhere.
Pay some stupid tax. What I used to say.
But you know what? The whole thing about it is, like, a person like me, I ain't never really had no credit. I always just sold drugs and had money and paid for everything cash. So when I got out of jail the last time, I was like, okay, let me build some credit. I got my credit score is 520
right now.
But hell no. Oh, okay. Within a month or two, my shit was in like 750 easy.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you know, I started doing I got credit secrets and stuff. I went on here and bought them books and stuff like that and started reading them. So I started following directions and different things of that nature. So it wasn't nothing for me to bring my stuff up to 750.
What got me is on me, it was credit cards.
Yeah.
But see, I ain't never had none.
I maxed out one, and one was more than 30%, and I did not know, you know. I'm thinking, I got credit like it's maxed out, Negro.
But see, a lot of people ain't never had no credit and stuff and think that they just fucked over. You know what I'm saying? And they don't and when you ain't had no credit and you start actually doing the right procedure and steps to get credit, it's only like about a month before your stuff just starts shooting up.
It depends. I mean, because I always like to tell people to use the quickest way to develop license credit, an authorized user. Somebody who has like an aged account, maybe 5 years or more. The credit card is under 30%. They are.
That's why we get the white women. I'm playing. I'm just playing.
But you know what?
Hold on, y'all. We talking over each other. Hold on, let her finish.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jennifer.
Oh, okay. I just had a client. He was 65 years old, didn't have a lick of credit. So I just started him out with a credit card, and I even threw the idea of him getting somebody to have him as an authorized user. Like I tell people, they don't have to give you the credit card. Hey, I had my son added as an authorized user on my credit card, and at the age of 18, he had almost an 800 credit score. He went and bought him a car with a 4% interest rate. Hey, my first car needed a cosigner. My son didn't need none of that because I built his credit up for him. You know what I'm saying? So those is like some good, useful tips to building credit quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because there's a lot of different aspects of the credit game.
I have a friend now.
And my kids, I'm actually starting them on building their business credit and everything else. You know what I'm saying? It's like credit is credit. You know what I'm saying? If you use it or not, it's credit. So you want to go ahead and make it good, or be like I was. I'm out there in the streets and stuff and never even thought about credit. Didn't have any credit. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of money, but that's not credit. I mean, once the money go run out, if I was to go to jail or if I was to get robbed or anything, what I got? Nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you need credit.
Yeah.
So I'm like I say, I get my kids on the business credit, their credit, everything right now, because I've learned a lot reading. I do a lot of research. As grades, we do research.
Absolutely.
So
I just put
the whole thing about it is,
as an authorized user on my credit card, so that his stuff can build up too. So it's working really well.
Yeah, my 14-year-old, I'm about to start hers. Her business and regular credit, most definitely.
What we want to do at a young age, first of all, I really honestly think this should be taught in school. And what I always say, this is learned behavior. Start them early, because guess what? By the age of 21, they won't have bad credit. You know how many 21-year-olds I see got bad credit? And some of my kids, young kids is what I call them, their parents didn't put stuff in their name.
I know several people that did that. But you know what, too? When you go to college,
that's ghetto.
They start giving you all types of credit cards, and you have not been trained. My granddaughters in high school have not graduated, and I'm constantly getting letters. For her to open up credit cards. Now, I haven't told her, because I just tear them up right now. But it's just. And then too, I know, like I said, too many people in college. Oh, they're throwing those at you left and right.
Yeah, you go financial aid office, right outside financial aid office. They got a sling sitting there. You just get 4 or 5 cards before you walk out the building.
And some of these kids are like, "Oh, I get credit. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this. I'm buy. Oh, wait. Oh, I need a job. I need a job to pay for this."
Yeah, that's why I have to educate my son, because I got him his own credit card. He has a Discover, and I had to tell him about the leverage, keeping your credit card under the halfway mark. He just felt like, I got a $500 limit, and I'm finna go crazy. I didn't give him the credit card, and when I tell you he was going crazy, no, I'm teaching you discipline. You gotta thank me later. You know what I'm saying? Like I told him, I said, by the summertime, you're gonna have an 800 credit score. You're welcome. That's a gift. You're welcome. Hey, I did my son father credit. I said, your daddy got bad credit. He wish he had an 800 credit score. Thank you later, brother.
And you were talking about those bankruptcies. I have a friend now that's in a 13.
Okay.
Almost done, about a year left. Chapter 13.
What's a 13?
It's a chapter. It's a bankruptcy where you
pay back your creditors.
Yeah, and you're still paying it back, but it's supposed to be less than what you would have if you just didn't do the bankruptcy.
Instead of a $400 payment.
They're trying to find a place to stay. They've moved out of state, and they're trying to find a place to stay, and being told no left and right.
Really?
Bankruptcy lasts like what, 5 to 7 years on your before you can do something for real?
13 lasts for 7, and chapter 7 lasts for 10 years.
Oh man, that's some bullshit.
Basically,
it depends on how much debt you in. If you're $1 million worth of debt and you ain't making $29.99 a month or whatever, you gonna file chapter 13. You're gonna get out of debt.
Yeah, but some people, you have medical bills. You have, you lose your job.
But they can't put medical bills on your credit no more, can they?
Huh?
They can't put medical bills on your credit no more, can they?
Yes.
Yeah, brother. They do.
Medical bills, utilities, everything.
I thought that changed.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest credit debts.
Can't hear everybody. Let's go. Somebody say something, but one at a time.
You can't put medical bills on. A lot of my clients actually have medical bills. That is actually one of the things that I see the most on my clients' credit, more than credit cards, is medical bills.
People get sick.
Yeah, and now they are actually garnishing people. I know a couple people they have to garnish them for medical bills.
Really?
Yes.
I did this a long time ago, and I still do it today on my big medical bills. I put it on a slow boat. Just auto pay. Every month.
I mean, auto pay, they're not gonna mess with you.
Yeah.
No. Even if you're paying $5, they can't touch
That's what I
you.
say. If you're paying $5 a month,
I put on
they
slow
just gonna take that and it's gonna build your credit back up.
Yeah.
As long as you're paying something, they can't
on time. As long as you're paying on time, something.
What I tell people all the time is point blank is credit is more valuable than money.
It is.
You can have $1 million in a bank and you get $50,000 in collection. Guess what? A bank is going to decline you. They don't care that you got $1 million. They looking at what's in black and white.
That's
you
right.
don't pay your bills. I'm not finna.
Right. They're looking at if you pay the bills.
Point blank. And people think like, oh well, I got this much money. Why the bank won't give me no money? Well, you have this many things in collections. Let's switch the roles. If you was the banker, would you lend somebody money after what you do?
Talk about, you ain't paid. No, you can't even pay attention. You sitting up here talking about you want some money.
I try to open people
you can pay attention, but you don't want to.
People being a are. That's all it is. No, the thing about it is take responsibility for what you have not done, and that's paying your bills. Ain't nobody finna lend you their money.
Yeah.
Well, the creditors look at it as if you don't pay your car note, that's your bread and butter. That's your way to get back and forth to work. If you don't care enough to pay that, then they don't want to take a risk on you. You don't care enough to keep the roof over your head. Those are two major things that you need in life. And if you don't value it enough to pay for it, then they feel you're a bad risk.
Right.
That's right. And that's called your livelihood. If you are not taking care of your livelihood, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you.
So how many times have y'all gone up to the stores and seen these brothers be like, okay, give up the credit card, and he starts sweating real profusely because he know
that credit card gonna decline.
Maybe we're gonna try this one day.
He has a backup credit card, okay, and that one just as bad, okay. But he said, okay, try this one. All right. How many times have you done, brothers? People out there, just get your just pay your bill.
Come on, run for your life.
Pay the bill. Do your thing, all right?
I tell you, the one I got rid of like immediately was Platinum American Express. I hated that card.
Oh, that's
you gotta pay all at once, right?
Yeah, well, you got to pay all American Express all at once.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But $450 a year.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have a platinum one. You can do the pretty much is how much you spend that month. You have to pay a percentage.
Well,
I have to pay it all the way off.
I paid that mug off, and they kept calling me because after that bad boy expired, I got rid of it because I didn't like the $450 a year fee.
That's actually a very good card.
It's $600.
It's $450. That's $450 when I left mine. When I dropped mine,
that's a gold one. It's $450. I upgraded
platinum.
$600.
You know they got that starter card that they had when I jumped from Visa to American Express. It was clear. It was a security deal.
It was clear because you couldn't use it. Ain't got no money on it.
No. It was a security deal. It's hard to take a picture of it.
You can see right through that. All right, but no, man, it's
my cards. I buy underwear off of for my babies and stuff like that, and put it back in the safe. Other than that, I use my goddamn motherfucking Cash App card. Well, I ain't getting no debt. I make sure I spend something on my cards once a month though, and pay it right off immediately. You know what I'm saying? But they go right back in the safe.
Marcelo looking at you like, why is he saying all those words?
No, there's something going on in this room with me, and I was like, I'm trying to see what the heck is going on over here.
You got over there?
I was getting ready to say, is it those tigers that you own?
Exactly.
More tigers, yeah.
You got tigers?
I do.
She got wolves, wildebeest, and what's another W word? Wookiees.
2 of them.
All of that stuff.
Wookiees.
But Jennifer, hey man, look,
you
gave a lot of free advice today. We appreciate you.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Get a Cash App up.
What's
how can
people get in contact with you?
You can get in contact with me. Actually, I am at All in One Tax Service, 6340 Kennedy Avenue. Phone number is 219-206-2415. I am on Facebook, All in One Tax Services / Credit Repair. And you can Google me. Yes, I'm Googleable.
What state you in?
I am in Maryville, Indiana, but my office is in Hammond, Indiana.
Whoa.
What your phone number is again, girl? What your phone
Whoa.
219.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on. I'm gonna lock it in my.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
I can't understand nothing that's nobody saying no more.
219.
You and Gary. Okay.
206 2415.
Are you with the all the women that taking the picture and stuff? They got the women tax services, the women it's like some boss women. Are you with them?
Excuse me, yeah, she's the boss, but she has her own business.
So like LaShawn Atkinson and all them, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know, not at all.
It's a whole bunch of women though, but they boss women, most definitely. And
I love that. Who they work for? What business do they work for?
What you say?
She said, what business do they work for?
Who do they work for?
All y'all sound like robots right now.
Then maybe you need to reboot, bruh. She said, what who do they work for?
You know what? I'm gonna get your information and I'm gonna turn you on to them because they are a lot of powerful women, for real. I get a lot of game from them on everything. And they are women. They all do some taxes, but they probably got like 20, 30 other different entities that they making money off of.
Well, I don't think she need any more jobs.
I mean, shoot, it ain't about no job. It's entities. It's entities of making money.
A lot of entities.
You can make a call.
I don't know if she need any more.
You can make a call and make some money.
Jennifer, let me take.
Stop playing with me. I know what the demo is. I've been doing this shit forever.
Jennifer, let me take you to Jamaica.
I
wish I can reboot. Let me see if I can reboot because I can't hear shit.
Home there soon, you know what I'm saying? Vacation. Yes, I would love to go to Jamaica.
So you can see your family.
Amen.
Pookie and the rest of them out there in Jamaica doing all of that extra work.
Pookie.
But that's what's
up.
As Uji was saying, okay. I'm sorry, Mark Gray, because you don't have Ujimar up there today. As Mark Gray was saying,
my fault. It's Ujimar still though. It's Mark Gray. I'm Greg's brother.
As Mark Gray was saying, you got, there's a lot of powerful women. I would love to do a Black Women Expo, set one up just for seriously.
I love that.
We should do that. Jeff, y'all want to do a Black Women Expo?
Yeah, Jennifer, I'm gonna turn you on to this clique because they are some very powerful Black women.
Tree,
for real.
Now I got the think face on.
What Tree at?
And they doing a little bit of everything, and they study call me and try to put me up on game and stuff, and I'd be like, bet, I love y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all back.
Definitely set it up. I think that would be great. I mean, this is what I hear. They do say this. Excuse my French. They say Black women are the new rich niggas. That's what they say.
Well, I ain't got no French, but I say rich niggas all the time.
I love it. But Black women are doing their thing out here. They are fearless, strong, knowledgeable. They're doing their thing. They breaking barriers. I love it.
For real, on everything. And a lot of them from our area. Because I'm in Indianapolis now, but I'm from Gary. Yeah. Like I said, I'm Greg's brother.
Well, you think about what's his name?
October.
Big.
Who?
Cruz.
Who?
Cruz.
What?
Who?
Mr. Cruz. Mr. Cruz's wife is from Gary.
Yeah, the little high yellow lady.
Man, spell it out, dude.
Ain't nobody knew her.
Say what?
I'm talking about Cruz.
I said ain't nobody knew her. Who knew her?
I'm thinking he talking about going on a cruise.
She was just born there.
Yeah. No, she was in the church and stuff, man.
Yeah.
She was in the church?
Yeah, she was in the church and stuff, church music.
Okay, I mean, I'm just saying. Nobody knew her.
I can't remember her first name.
Jennifer, quit moving. We ain't done yet.
No, I had to put my phone on the charger because I forgot my laptop at work. So I'm on my cell phone.
Don't pay attention to me. Don't pay no attention to me.
I'm on my phone too. I'm gonna get my laptop back up and stuff. I ain't had a chance to put it back up. But I'm on the phone too.
We're definitely gonna have to talk, Marcia, Gina. I think both of you guys would be available. Well, not available, but good for this as well. Okay, let's do something with the women. Some power. We always having these.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna plug y'all. I'm gonna get all these women on here one day, and you're gonna have to come back on, Jennifer.
I'm gonna contact a cousin of mine that's doing an expo. It's either in New York or Texas or both. She does a Black, I believe, women's expo. And she's been doing it for a few years. Greg, Latrice, you know Latrice?
We're not talking about your friends, and we talking about Jennifer.
No, I'm talking about to do it. I know that's what I'm saying. To talk about some ideas and things of what they're doing. It's kind of on the just to see what she said. What they're doing and how they're going about doing some of the stuff.
And we'll have
just to put that network together. That's the whole thing about it. Networking is one of the most powerful tools in the world. People don't understand it. That networking is what really makes the world go round, especially for us.
Yeah. And we'll have you got one person real quick. That Mentos moment of the day. That goes to my friend over here. She's the Mentos moment of the day. So
well, her breath stank.
Nah, man, we've been working, man. We've been gone, brother. We've been trying.
Hey, no. You know, I gotta say something. I'm the wild card, so I gotta say something.
The Mentos moment. When your breath funky, I talk to all these people all the time. A life coach, breath can't be funky out here. So you just go ahead and pop a little Mentos gum out here. Pop a Mentos milk. Say yes to fresh with Mentos. I have to get it out there. Say yes.
All right.
So like you need a Mentos over there and stuff, like now he smell like breath.
I want to thank Jennifer for coming on the show today. I want to thank Keurig Dr. Pepper for hanging out. They was checking us out today. And actually Keurig Dr. Pepper, they're the parent company of Core. So, shout out to y'all.
I love Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, sure you do. Don't just say because I said they're on here.
No, I do. That's the only thing I don't drink pop, but that's the only thing I will drink.
Okay, well, what Dr. Pepper tastes like then?
It's a distinctive taste. No,
it's 23. Well, how many flavors? 40-something flavors. 23.
There you go. That's what I wanted to hear, Jeff.
No,
you said
just the original.
It got like 100 flavors in one Dr. Pepper.
It's kind of like a cherry Coke a little bit.
Y'all didn't know that, did you?
Spicy cherry
Dr.
Coke.
Pepper is made of all. That's like that mystery mix we do when we go in the gas station.
Hey, just so y'all know, this dude think he gonna get 3 minutes. All right, I don't even know if I'm gonna wait till 8:58 to get him on here.
Wait,
so he has 2 minutes.
Let me have my 1 minute. Don't forget. November 11th, Distinguished Authors Guild Literary Award Show. We are honoring. Be quiet, OG. You've been over talking everybody the whole show. Now I'm doing my commercial. Okay?
I couldn't help from laughing. Chris came on.
Distinguished Authors Guild, November 11th. We are honoring African American authors and paying homage to them. Get your tickets on Eventbrite under Distinguished Authors Guild Literary Award Show. Proceeds from the tickets go to the scholarships. We are goaling ourselves to $1,000 for 10 scholars. Any creative freshmen, college students, creative writing, literary journalism, send them my way. We're trying to get these freshmen started and kicked off in their careers. Thank you.
Distinguished Authors Guild.
There it is.
We also supporting this dude.
Buick face.
That's that Mentos moment.
Hey.
Go ahead. What's up? Everybody say what's up. Real
hey, Chris.
Chris.
5 minutes, Chris. Bro? You got 5 minutes.
You got 5 minutes. You got a minute and a half.
Thank you. Chris,
you did come in a little late. What's up with that?
Good afternoon, evening. All right, that's dope.
Your timing better than mine. I need to start doing that, Chris.
You don't get nowhere like that, though.
Thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for coming out. I just want to thank y'all for coming out.
Yeah, look at him. Okay, Russell.
That's Russell Simmons.
He didn't do Russell Simmons.
That's Russell Simmons now, right?
I like it, Chris.
Okay, so I do all the jokes, and then Russell come out and said, "Thank you for coming out. God bless."
Right.
Exactly.
You kind of look like Martin a little bit, though, Greg.
You look like Martin's rug, dude. Shut up. Let's get it. Chris, you want to say something real quick?
Yes, Stealthing. Stealthing has been around for a minute. It's it ain't nothing new. It's just the law in California because it was predicated more towards homosexuality, sex,
Oh wow.
prevention transmitted diseases and stuff. That's where it came from, and that's the reason why California made it a law first, because they're very pro. What is it? LBGTQ, whatever the
Alpha plus one.
Yeah, the alphabet gang. But
alphabet.
Yeah, the alphabet gang is what I call them. They're real pro them, so that's the reason why it's a law in California, though.
Oh my.
Well,
now
there you have it.
Hey man, don't y'all forget to get
that. What you do, man? You make 5 minutes worth it. Trying to get that 2 weeks.
Don't forget to get your Tree Sweet drink.
Yes, sir.
Like the damn in a bottle.
Pick up some Tree Sweet drink. Want to thank everybody for tuning in to DopelivenTV. Hey, look, tomorrow is my birthday.
Happy birthday, my brother.
Don't do it right now. I want everybody to come on here, hang out with me. Say what's up. Send me all of that stuff, okay? If y'all want to, y'all can come on here and say this.
Yes! Randy Watson! That boy is good. Good and terrible.
That boy good.
I'm gonna mess around and come on and tell some great stories. Some great
we're not roasting. We ain't roasting tomorrow.
Why not? Why not? This should be a tomorrow roast day.
I got a question.
Oh, Gina's smiling too hard. What?
Are you coming on at the same time, or you coming on earlier, or what are you doing?
Well, I might not come on at all. Why?
He not celebrating nothing.
No, I know what's the name. Treating them, said they were taking them out to dinner. That's what I'm asking. Are we coming on early?
Nah, he ain't doing that. He either coming on the same time. He ain't coming on.
With the look that Greg has on his face right now, he gonna pop on real quick. Let everybody get their birthday wishes, and he gonna pop off.
No, Uji, could you tell? Uji, could you tell?
Huh?
Could you tell him I don't do birthdays like that?
You see,
I'm about to say it's not. That's not. I stopped listening. I let people say what they say and stuff, but we don't. Nobody in my family do birthdays like that.
I know. That's why I said he gonna come in and let people say what they want to say and get off.
I mean,
Chris, you know me.
It don't be no early because I got to do something type stuff or this, that, and other. If we come on, we come on. If we don't, we don't. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look,
but it ain't no because I got to do something for my birthday.
Hey, Uji, I was gonna say that, but I was giving him the benefit of the doubt because I ain't want the whole world to know. That's how
he ain't got no benefit of the doubt. He was raised by his mama.
No, wait a minute. Jennifer, you want to take me out of school?
Hey, Uji, I want people to think he the nice.
He was raised by his mama, so it ain't no such thing.
Take that man out, Jennifer.
Will do, but aren't you in Detroit?
Don't worry about where I'm at. Wait a minute. Tree said what? Tree said what?
Oh man, Tree like, nah, y'all done me bogus.
We grew up not celebrating nothing. Birthdays, we grew up not celebrating nothing. Birthdays, Christmases, Thanksgivings, none of that stuff.
We knew not to come by the Gray House during Halloween. We knew that.
Yeah, don't come by the Gray House during that. Hey, that light is off.
That light out.
That light's off.
If we open the door, we ain't got no candy for you.
We ain't got no candy. We might take your bag.
We might give you. Hey, we might give you a trick.
So you look like Frankenstein. Give me that damn bag.
We might take your bag. Come from the back of the house while you ringing the doorbell. Straight up. Got us messed up.
Who'd you be at the door with a gun? Be like, show me a trick, nigga. And it better be good. For real. Hey, our fun was in-house. We had in-house funds, and it was 6 brothers, so we just did stuff. Dropping people from top of the steps. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we threw people from top of the steps, threw them into the
beating people up, tying them up, seeing if you can get loose, stuff like that.
See, burn them up a little bit.
Burn them a little bit while you tied up.
Look at Jennifer.
Put the duct tape on your mouth because we just seen a movie and stuff. We just seen a movie, so we got to duct tape you.
Boys in the house. Jeez.
It's 6 boys. 6 boys.
Oh,
6 boys. So we did.
I feel sorry for your parents back then.
Right, we treated.
We did. It was cool because we didn't made sure we didn't get in trouble. Now with them,
Queen.
We just got in trouble with each other.
Mama's name was Queen. We treated her like a queen. We sure did.
I love it.
I don't know where the hell my father got his name from, but you know,
his name was Way. Find a way out of trouble.
Oh, see, that's so sweet. What is it? A year's supply of Tree Sweet drinks?
It's that cheesecake.
The one I should have got before. I already know what it is. It's all good.
Hey, Tree, give them that gift you said you was gonna get them, the empty bottles of the tree drinks that I drunk.
Give me the gift to keep giving. What's that called? What's the gift to keep giving?
You don't want that. Hey, look, hey, you don't want that gift, Mark.
Right? I'm like, you know what that gift is? Nobody wanted.
Hey, look.
What's the gift to keep giving, man? I always hear about that gift.
STDs.
Hey,
oh no! I would never thought about. I would never thought of that.
Hey, look,
what'd you say, Chris?
Look, you got to realize they take the good sayings and use it towards negativity nowadays, bro.
Exactly.
So the gift.
That's the gift to keep giving is STDs, huh?
No, don't listen to Gina.
Well, you think? wait, look. Where y'all think the stealthing law came from?
The package. Where do you think that came from?
I thought the gift that kept on giving was sex.
No. That's what I thought, Greg. That's what I thought. That's what I was trying to hear. But she said STDs.
We not in the 90s no more, bro.
So what is it now then? Tell me what the gift is.
That's what I mean. Why do the definitions got to keep changing?
It changes.
That's how they do it, man. They take what we do and make it their own thing.
So what is the gift? Jennifer, what is the gift that keeps on giving?
Love.
Thank you. Love.
Your definition of credit.
Love.
That's what I said.
Love.
There you go.
That's what I said. Making love.
I said love, not making love.
That used to be. Yes, it did.
And if they pull that stealthing, it's gonna be STDs.
Oh my god.
Hey man.
Oh my god. Can't nobody be clean?
Hey,
okay, pull a clean stealth.
It's a lot of dirtiness.
Coming in here, dirty dick.
Yeah, it's just dirty D. Dirty D.
Would y'all forget we still live online?
Yeah, we still live.
I don't think nobody forgot, Maurice.
Gina said, the guys coming through pissing fire, man. She's like,
woo. If we got viewers, they still live too. Tripping like, damn, they should have been doing this earlier.
I'm sorry. You know what? We got a guest on here today. Jennifer, this is not what we do all the time.
This what we do. Hey, we'll hold a very valued conversation, you know what I'm saying, off and on every 15 to 17 minutes. But we always click back to something else.
Okay.
15 to 17 minutes.
You gave a whole time limit. That was a precise time limit, bro.
You just said 15 minutes and 35 seconds.
Well, yeah,
that's just like that one dope dealer out there selling motherfucking dime bags for $9.75.
Yeah, we don't know nothing about that. You lost us on that one, bro.
Right.
Hey. I ain't lose a lot of people. I'm just saying.
Oh my.
I'm a street guy.
But it's
even though I don't do the street no more. I mean, you gotta have some background.
You know it. It's all good as long as you ain't doing it, okay? But
you gotta have some background.
I'd say
I'm a professional street guy.
It's more like we do the Mary Poppins, and then we do, once we get to a certain level, we put the Django on your ass. You know what I mean? We go.
You know what, Greg? I'm gonna cut all my hair off my face just like you.
Yeah,
you know you not, bro.
Yeah, I am. If we all was to cut, we got 6 brothers. If we all was to cut our hair off, we look exactly alike.
That's true. I'm a grown man like yours.
Hey, Greg, you ain't gonna do that.
No, actually, real life on everything. We all got like 5 different personalities with this hair on our face. We all grow it, but we look totally different once the hair is off. And y'all might not believe this. For real.
I guess,
but it's the truth.
But everybody, look, y'all come through tomorrow. Hang out with me for a second.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun tomorrow because I'm gonna come on here tomorrow and I'm jabbing all day.
What's the topic? Birthday day.
You coming on at the same time?
It's a Greg Gray roast tomorrow.
Yeah, Chris, I'm gonna come on at the same time because you know what? I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna take it. Everybody on here, y'all can roast me. It's all good. Maurice, I know you got a lot, bro. Y'all can roast me.
Hey,
You should have a theme song.
You know me from school, so you know a lot.
You need a theme song.
Chris,
Just
I
coming out of the kitchen.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about you, dog.
I appreciate that.
I got nothing bad either.
Great theme song is Good Times.
What was that you said, Jennifer? I'm sorry.
You should have a theme song tomorrow.
That's Good Times.
Hey,
you should have a theme song. And you definitely should have a adult beverage in front of you. And everybody should have an adult beverage in front of them to toast to you.
I always got a dope beverage in front of me.
You coming on tomorrow, Jennifer?
Yes, I will come on. What time tomorrow?
The
same time, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
For me to come on tomorrow?
Say what now?
Is that an invitation?
You're always welcome.
Hey, Jennifer, I'm trying to give you my spot.
Nope.
Don't listen to him.
I've been trying to do that for the last.
That's the 5-minute man. Don't listen to him.
I've been trying to. Hey, that is my name. It'd be the best. Hey, look. It'd be the 5 minutes left because now we on this.
I don't know if you want to be known for being a 5-minute man.
Hey,
that might get some people off.
My motto is, when I do, you do. When I get back.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You stupid. Yeah, Jennifer, 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
Hey, Chris,
come on.
Do you have you ran into fees down there?
Ran into who?
Fees.
No.
What did you say?
Hey, everybody stay on when you get off. I'm
gonna close this out.
Let you know who is down here though.
Everybody stay on. I'm gonna close this out. Jennifer, don't go nowhere, all right?
Okay.
All right, y'all. This is Dope Living TV Live. Okay, tomorrow y'all get a chance to, I guess, roast me, say what y'all want to say.
Proud of people.
Wish me happy birthday, okay? Because the only one that's gonna be roasting is Uji because I'm gonna let him get away with it. But anybody
I'm
else
just gonna have some fun.
He's the one who shouldn't get away with it. He's been doing it for 60 years.
So y'all know this. I'm a comic assassin.
I ain't 60 years old. How the hell I've been doing it for 60 years?
You still did it for 60 years.
I'm the baby. I got this gray hair. That's only because I don't dye and I don't cut it off.
Me neither.
Everybody who knows.
Salt and pepper right now is the style.
I'm a what'd you say?
I said salt and pepper is the style right now.
That's what I'm saying. I just only reason I'm the baby though. So please believe.
I'm coming in a diaper tomorrow. So.
No, please don't do it.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm with Gina.
Hey, Jennifer.
I've been working.
Hey, Jennifer, you see why I come on in the last 5 minutes?
Go and shut it down. Go and shut it down, Greg.
They get the smoke. That's what it is. Okay, but anyway, all right, y'all come on through tomorrow. Okay, it's Dope Living TV Live. You got everybody here, okay? Jennifer, thank you so much for coming on and giving us that wisdom.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you, my friend.
Fun, definitely.
All right, everybody.
Proud to the people, baby.
Everybody here, hold on. We'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? 7 o'clock p.m. Y'all can.
Peace.
It's the Roast Greg Gray Show, okay? Let's go. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.